Welcome to Take 5, your 5-minute inspirational message from Solid Rock Drogheda. You know, we film these videos in all kinds of places. During the lockdown, we looked for all different parts in our house and garden where we could film them. I filmed them out on location in different places, but today I'm filming this in a hotel room. I'm at a 4-star hotel in Belfast, the Europa Hotel. It's a very nice hotel. And it's very different from the last time I was here because 36 years ago, I used to work in this hotel. I was a night porter. My job was to, after 11 o'clock at night when people arrived, I had to give them their keys. I had to carry their bags up to the room. I was basically at people's beck and call. And it was a very different hotel then. It's much nicer these days. Back then, it was famous for being the most bombed hotel in the world. And I understand it still holds that record, having been subjected over the years of the Northern Irish Troubles to 36 different bomb attacks. In fact, when I worked here, when a bomb warning was phoned in, one of my jobs was to go down to the kitchens and make sure there wasn't any bombs hidden in all the piles of empty cardboard boxes that built up beside the lifts. And I remember on my first night saying, well, how do I deal with that? And they told me, you just run up and you kick you kick the pile of boxes. And if it explodes and blows your leg off, then there's a bomb there. And if it doesn't, then there's not. I have to say, every time a bomb scare came in, I never once kicked that pile of boxes. There wasn't all the money in the world would not have been enough to persuade me to do that. But probably the thing that irked me the most about working in this hotel was the fact that I had to call people sir. I hated that. I'd been a real rebel at school, and I had left school when I was 15 years of age, and I was just never going to ever call anybody sir in my life. And I tried to keep to that for years. You know, it didn't matter if they were arresting me or whatever. I was not going to call anybody sir. And suddenly I'm in this job and I've got to smile and address people as sir. And I found it really hard. You know, I had to do it through gritted teeth. And I remember just going away and I was crying out to God, saying, God, I can't do this job anymore. I was trying to save up the money to go to Bible college. That's why I was doing the job. I was a painter and decorator during the day, and I was the porter in the hotel at night. And I remember going away and crying out to God. And I just felt God speaking to me. And I just felt God saying to me, if you don't learn some humility now, then how are you going to be of any use to me? And I had to learn to smile and call people sir. I had to learn to take the role of a servant, which doesn't come naturally to most of us. We rebel. Our human pride, our human arrogance rebels against that. But you know what I've learned since then? That servanthood is the pathway to Christian greatness. I've learned that if we want to achieve things for the kingdom of God, we do it by serving others. We don't do it by running around impressing people or convincing people how important we are. We do it by serving people. I'm so grateful that I worked in this hotel. I'm so grateful that it was here that God taught me the lesson of servanthood. And I'm enjoying being back today as a paying guest and enjoying a little bit of luxury instead of running around other people as I used to do here 36 years ago. May you today, I pray that you will get a hold of everything that God has for your life. But I pray that you will also discover the enormous power that there is in being a servant to others, as Jesus himself was a servant. God bless you, and please join us again next time for another Take 5, your 5-minute inspirational message from Solid Rock Drogheda.